Oh, Savannah is so adorable. And one of the reasons is because there's multiple of these squares. Like every neighborhood has a little square. And it was built with a Spanish influence where each neighborhood or like region would have a square, a focused living area, a focused worship area, and a focused working area. And it was very centered on creating opportunity for community connection. And it's just lovely. Let's walk around a bit more. Now this actually has been rated the most beautiful street in America. You wouldn't think it's possible, but each block seems
Head
to
west
get
on
even
East Jones Street toward Abercorn
cuter.
Street.
And look, there's a little stoop right here for anybody to just sit down. And the numbers here. So this was built in 1867. There are 22 of these squares throughout the city of Savannah. There used to be 24, but 2 of them have been built on top of, one being the convention center. The other, I think, is the Savannah Art and Design School, I think is what it's called. I'm so excited. We're gonna make it into the fragrance garden before it closes. Hey folks, so I just want to show you that I did my first real urban camping last night. I stayed in this parking lot outside of Forsyth Park in downtown Savannah. Woke up and there's an amazing farmer's market going on. So let's go check it out. This is the very first African Baptist church. And it was used as part of the Underground Railroad. But it's closed, so I can't do a tour. This is the Kessler Mansion, and apparently this person is an owner of many hotels. Little secret about me is I am a cookie monster. If there's a cookie, I'm gonna go for it. I can't say no to cookies. And this is a whole wall of cookies. Hey folks, I'm at the Prohibition Museum. Let's check it out. This was a fascinating museum, very thorough in its description of the history and what led to Prohibition and what happens when alcohol became illegal and went underground, and then the multiple negative impacts that had on communities from crime, and I mean, there's just a really interesting range of information here at this museum. You should check it out. Here's a hidden compartment where folks would hide their moonshine or liquor in a baby carriage.
About 15 minutes just east of Savannah is Fort Pulaski, which is part of the National Park Service on beautiful grounds and this interesting site, which was built to protect against outside invaders, but it ended up becoming a pivotal part of the Civil War story. And the cannons that were used here were a new technology. After the Union forces took over this area, this became a final step in the Underground Railroad for enslaved people.
I just came upon these ruins sitting here on the side of the road. Looks like ruins of a church. Let's check it out. Found a sign, and this church was built in 1740. Looking at these walls, even these walls must be made out of oyster shells. I've never seen a wall made out of oyster shells. There's some brick on here too around the corners, but